Hey everybody, it's April from GRM, and we are live with Facebook and Twitter. Kind of doing both today, and we thought we would start a new series on social media called GRM Talks Shop on Social. And we would go live, and we would come and talk about it. And we would talk about trends, or basically I'd come in here and talk about trends, current topics, changes in social media, all things really what's going on in social media. What do you need the scoop? Tune in weekly and I'll talk about it. So what I want you to do is not only tune in and chat about it, so leave a comment. If you have a comment, Sarah can tell me what it is. I'll make sure to answer it, and then join in on the conversation. So even if you're watching this after it's live, make sure you comment and let us know. And then if there's something you would love for me to cover, comment, tell me. I'll be happy to talk about it. So today what I wanted to do was talk about the 7 most popular types of social media followers. So have you ever really thought about your following on your page for social media has different types of followers. So people are really, people have different ways that they consume social media. And so as a brand or as a service or having a page on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and social media, you want to make sure that you really understand all these different types of people. So, and the reason why is so you can then make sure your content is appealing or not appealing to those types of folks, depending on which brand is. So I'm going to go through them, and I would love to hear what you think on your pages or your brands or what you guys are doing. If you think, like, one, shout out if you're one of these people as a person following brands on social media, or if you really think you have a lion's share of one or the other on your pages. So the first one is the quiet follower. So these people, sometimes I'll read your updates if they catch my eye. They know your business, but they might not be a consumer of your business, right? So they like you because their friends like you, right? So definitely one of the things I always say on social media is, remember, and maybe this will show my age a little bit, your mom used to say, like, if your friends are gonna jump off the bridge, then, if everybody's jumping off the bridge, then that doesn't mean you need to jump off the bridge too. Well, in social media, absolutely, everybody's jumping off the bridge together in droves. Like, you're definitely doing what your friends are doing. So we like that. Doesn't really, the quiet follower doesn't really harm your social media presence, but the challenge to keep those people continuing to follow you on your pages is to make sure your content's appealing. Do polls, images, videos. Of course, videos are so, like what we're doing today, important in social media. People really like to consume video content versus reading long text. So strong call to actions really engage your fans. So the quiet follower, that's the first one. The second one I'm going to talk about is the casual liker. So casual, super casual liker. I genuinely like some of the things you post, okay? Not everything, but I genuinely like some. So they are connected with your brand because of some past purchase or experience. They want their friends to see them as a good source of recommendations, so therefore they are interacting with the brands that they find to be most important to them, and they do boost your social visibility, so they're important to pay attention to. The challenge with your casual liker is that you want to make sure you're developing creative and engaging posts that are new and on popular products and services that represent your brand, and then ask those fans to share and tell other people about what's going on with your brand. So casual liker, pay attention to those people. Okay, so our next one, third type of popular type of social media fan. So if you're just joining us, social media fans, we're on the third type, is the deal seeker. So let's make a deal. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. So these folks are really looking, they make everyday purchases based on value over loyalty. So they are looking for the best deal, the biggest deal, what's on sale, what can I get at the cheapest price. They do stay up to date with businesses on social media because they're always checking in for those deals, and they do help drive new sales to your business. So they're important to pay attention to. Really the challenge with that group of people is making sure you offer deals and promotions, fan appreciation specials, just getting that. Those are the types of things that the deal seeker will share on your page or share to their friends and their following about your particular service or brand. So they're really important. Now, the fourth is the unhappy customer, right? If you are running social media for a living, or you are handling a brand page or a service, or you're running a business, I'm sure you've come across an unhappy customer. We would love for all of our customers to be happy all the time, but that's not really the case. So they have had a bad experience, and they are not afraid to talk about it. So they do share their negative experiences on social media pages. They expect you to respond to their issues, and they expect you to respond soon. So the longer you wait in response to unhappy customers, the worse it is, right? So you're just adding fuel to their fire by not responding in a timely fashion. They do affect your online potential or online reputation, and potentially in a bad way, especially if you ignore them, right? So these people, you want to make sure your challenge with them is to make sure you're monitoring your pages, and not only just monitoring your pages, but pro tip here is that you're monitoring your business name mentions. So not just what's happening on your page, but what's happening on social in regards to your business, and making sure that you're catching those people that are talking about your business. How frequent is that happening? And make sure you're responding to those negative posts, both professionally and quickly, okay? So the next one is the ranter. So the ranter just wants to yell about something, okay? They're just aren't necessarily a customer of yours, but they might be. They have strong opinions on personal issues that they might, your brand might be loosely associated with, so they're going to rant about it. We refer to these people as trolls, okay? And trolls are out there, and they're certainly going to sometimes come in and attack your brand at kind of fast and furiously. So the challenge with them is to keep a cool head. Remember, they are not attacking you personally, so don't take it personally when you see that happening, and keep a cool head. Avoid fueling that conversation, and especially when they aren't related to your business, and don't feed the trolls, okay? These are the types of people that are really good to ban. So you have that button that you can ban people so they can't continue to post on your page especially if they're spreading false news, right? Because that happens a lot with ranters or with trolls, is that they'll start spreading false news, and we don't want that to happen with our brands, right? So make sure you pay attention to those folks. And then the next type of social media fan is the cheerleader, okay? They love your brand. They love it. They love everything you post. # you rock, right? Everything you do, they just love, 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 right? They're going to show up as some of your top fans. As you know, like on Facebook, that tells you that you've got change in top fans, you have top fans. These are your top fans. They comment on your posts. They share your posts. They're mostly doing it from their mobile device, so keep that in mind. They enter all your contests and promotions. They drive community growth and build awareness for your brand. These people are fantastic, and you want to pay attention to them. But your challenge with these folks is to make sure your content is worth cheering about, right? Make sure you have really good content, and that is something that they want to share, and that they want to continue to engage with your brand, okay? Maybe you can also even offer limited time offers for these particular fans, or events where they can then come and interact with your brand in person. So these are the types of people that will be there. So they are super important. And then our last type of fan, the last one we're going to talk about today, is the loyal fan. And these people are amazing because they've got your back no matter what, right? They are going to make recommendations to you, to their friends and family, both online and offline. So if you when they're in casual conversations with their friends at a party and somebody asks their advice and your brand is in that consideration set, they're going to mention and be like, hey, you should totally check out this brand. They're going to provide both valuable praise and constructive criticism. So they will definitely tell you if there's something they don't necessarily agree with. But on the flip side of that, you want to make sure, well, and if that happens, you want to make sure you respond to them and be very respectful that they are a loyal fan. And then, you know, they are going to be the ones to defend against those angry social media fans that come on our page, right? So they're sometimes even before a brand can get in there and respond, our loyal fans are in there just saying, here's the truth, here's what's going on, that you're wrong, this is why this brand is so amazing, right? So those people they rock. We want to make sure we keep them happy. The challenge with them is to recognize that they want to be appreciated. So what can we do to really appreciate those loyal fans and use their positive comments kind of across the your marketing efforts? So maybe they're willing to do testimonials for you or submit a testimonial video about what's going on, about the brand that you represent. So 7 types of social media fans. Have you thought about that in the past? Have you thought about that there's all kinds of different people and different ways to approach those fans on social media? And if you haven't, now you know, now you've got some more information. And I'd love to hear what you thought about this. Comment below. Let us know what you think. Or tweet, if you're on Twitter, tweet about it. If you're on Facebook or Instagram, comment, let us know what's going on. And remember, this is our GRM Talks Shop on Social. We're going to do this weekly and come to you with current trends and changes and tips and all things social media. So I look forward to being here with you on a weekly basis. Thanks.